right, other matters. Kurek Ashley is not a motivational speaker. He says he'd rather be known as a peak performance coach who teaches strategies for personal and professional success. No, he's worked with millionaires and movie stars and drug addicts and deadbeats, and he's in the country sharing his wisdom to the masses. And Kurek Ashley is with us. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, mate.
Now, like so many people like you've had a significant incident in your life turn you around. What happened?
Well, I used to be an actor in Hollywood, and I did a movie called Delta Force 2 with Chuck Norris, and I survived a helicopter crash where 5 of my friends died. For the next 2.5 years, my life kind of went into turmoil and drug use, suicide, all the rest, deep depression. And I just researched a lot of strategies, skills, and tools to change my own life, and once they worked for me, I realized that I could teach them to other people and get the same results.
So what'd you do?
Well, the first thing I had to control is the way I was thinking about myself, the things that I was saying to myself, the questions that I was asking, definitely what I was focusing on. Everything has 2 sides to it. You can look at the good part of it, or you can look at the bad part of it. And once you look at the bad part, it's going to consume you and take you over. Once you control your thoughts and you start really dictating what you want to think about, your body follows the response and you get different results.
See, having said that, let's talk about firewalking, which is kind of related to what you do, because you are a world record holder
81 meters.
In 81 meters.
Yeah.
And did you run for your life over it?
It actually took me over a minute to walk it. The original record was 15.4 meters. I did 81. And
why not?
I thought,
why do 16 when you can do 81?
And people say, why not 85 or 80?
Yeah.
I just basically ran out of room. There was nowhere else to go unless I wanted to moonwalk backwards and do it. And it was really about showing people that you can do anything you want to do when you set your mind to it. I mean, what you think is impossible truly is.
Yeah. So what you're suggesting in firewalking, this is a peak performance, is that it is not hot. If your head says that...
Well, actually, if you're going to focus on that it's not hot, you're still focusing on that it's hot. What you want to do is focus on where you're going. Napoleon said, I only see my outcomes and my obstacles give way. The firewalk is nothing more than an obstacle in your path. I mean,
okay.
if your kids or somebody you love's on the other end of the fire and you had to go save them, you'd make it with no problem whatsoever. It's that stuff when it's, you don't really have the intensity that people get burned or whatever. So it's really about learning how to turn that switch on whenever you need it without having to have a
Can anyone
tragedy.
do the switch?
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, we have a conference on this weekend where 7-year-old kids will firewalk. We have had paraplegics. We've taken them across on their hands. My wife has done like 26 firewalks. My mom's firewalked with me. So.
Really? See, 7-year-olds is interesting because 7-year-olds are open and adaptable, aren't they?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, they're malleable. I'm not malleable. See, I'm a positive person, right?
Yeah.
I'm a positive person. I struggle to think of being able to walk across fire because I just, because I'm like logical. I know it's hot.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but nobody at the beginning of the day wants to firewalk. I mean, literally, they come to a conference called a Firewalk Adventure. They really want all the information about changing their lives, improving their relationship, their business, health and fitness, whatever that is. Nobody wants a firewalk. By lunchtime, people start saying, well, maybe. I don't know. I'll think about it. Then by the end, people say, I want to see what it's like to feel unstoppable. I want to be able to turn that switch on for my life. Yeah. And it's the same people who resist the most, people like yourself who are saying, I can't do it, are always the people
I didn't say I can't do it. I just, kind of like I'm thinking, what the hell's the point? Because this is my quiz. What is peak performance? Is peak performance in the eye of the beholder? If I think I'm doing that, is that good enough? Well,
we're all going to die sometime, right? So since I work with drug addicts and rape victims and I work with millionaires and movie stars, we all want to evolve to somewhere else. You don't want to just hang on to what you have now. You want to keep evolving. You want to have the best journey of life you possibly can. That's really what it's all about. So peak performance is to really pull those stops out, those things that are limiting you to go get more out of life. It can be, the great relationship, the health and fitness, the business, whatever you want.
Because so much of what not you personally, but your sort of people do is it's based around sales. It's a rah, 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 go sell more stuff, which is not necessarily the best way to judge life and success. Is it just...
No, I actually, I think rich means enrichment. What's the point of being rich if you're sick or if you're lonely? Yeah. For a lot of people, that's a lot more painful. And you see so many people, they say, well, I'd rather be poor and happy than rich and miserable. There's actually a lot more poor people that are miserable. And it's easier to be happy when you have wealth because you're not worried about paying your mortgage and the rest of the things. But I don't teach rah-rah, and I definitely don't teach sales strategies at the day. It's really about personal development. Where do you want to go with your life?
Nice to see you.